Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Emerald Coast. Daryl is still over there harvesting cotton on the big field 14. I think he's just about done. Between those two fields down by the cow farm, I think we've already pulled off over 15 cotton bales. Quite impressive, given the fact that we've got another 3 fields of cotton over here. And then we've got the another cotton field that is a little bit behind as far as growth between those fields. I have been tasked with basically field prep in order to get ready for some autumn planting. Got ourselves a load of lime here. Spread some lime today. This is the sunflower field, if you remember, that was behind, or is behind, horse farm. Then go on. I misjudged the width of the spreader just a little bit, but now that we've got our GPS unit set up, won't have too much of a problem. I think we're going to actually put wheat in the cotton fields for the spring. Then we should be able to get that off early summer this year if everything works out for us. Then we'll be able to put soybeans in there after the wheat. Cotton fields, I'm not sure what we're going to do, but I am thinking we might actually put in some canola. The oil folks up in Hazard County, Georgia, they were also asking if we would happen to have any interest or ability to provide them some canola. I thought was kind of interesting. They were telling us basically what they use canola for, how much they were willing to pay for the canola, and hey, good thing we were on the phone because my jaw dropped. I had no idea that there was that much money in canola. We're going to look into that, see how viable it is for the market, soil conditions. Get this on these fields. We're going to then cultivate it under, all nice and worked up with some fertilizer. And we've got a bunch of fields over by the pig farm to also put our lime down on. Let's just hang out with me for a little bit and catch you on the flip side. Well, it seems like lime just does not go near as far as it used to. Head on back into town and guess get ourselves another load. Gonna be going through a whole lot of lime, no doubt, today. Cut through here. That way we don't have to worry about traffic. Looks like it's going to take us another day, maybe day and a half to get this cotton harvested. While we're waiting on the lime to fill up, check the weather forecast to get a refresher. Last time I looked, it was calling for clear weather tomorrow, and then the next day it was going to have some rain. I was looking at the forecast. It didn't really have any details on if it was going to be rain in the afternoon or rain in the morning. Go ahead and take a look here at the forecast. Yeah, we got really good weather today. Good weather tomorrow. And then, yep, Thursday, it's still calling for rain on Thursday, Friday. Decent weather on Saturday. It's dried out. Rain again on Sunday, and then Monday. At that point, who knows really what the forecast is going to look like. We should have good weather to get the cotton in. Decent weather to start getting these fields turned around. About done. Right. About 11 tons of lime in this thing. Limestone is heavy. Didn't really matter much, the fact that it's been pounded down into a powder. Folks watching the BGA, they were telling me that silage was still cooking. Probably would be another 3 or 4 days before it was ready. And I told him, I was like, well, you know, if you all want to start processing it, that's fine, but don't be waiting on me because it is now harvest season. We've got other priorities. Look at these beautiful fields of cotton. At least 1 or 2 cotton bales over there at the edge of the field. Let me get this field finished off and I'll be back with you a bit later this afternoon. Alright, I just thought I'd bring you guys in for an update. We're coming down here for our 4th load of the day so far. 5:15. I don't know if we're going to be able to get a 6th load after this one, or this one might be the last load of the day. I think they close down here at 6 o'clock. At least I hope they close down here at 6 o'clock. Close at 5, well then we are done already. Daryl's moved on over to the cotton field over here. Already gotten 1 bale made up. He'll probably be working out in the field for another 3 or 3.5 hours. Seeing what we can get done. Why I really don't like coming down this way. Getting hung up with traffic all the time. Farmland here looks open, and I think they keep the same hours, so I think we're good till 6. Oh yeah, the gate's open. Good. Go ahead and get another load here. Be back with you guys in a bit. Well, I was right. That was the last load of the day. It is now 20 after 6. Just about done this load. I got another 3 loads we need to get in order to finish off this field and the lower field down there where we had our sunflowers. Getting the soil tested on the cotton fields tomorrow. Don't know if that needs lime or not. We are out. Or at least out for now. We're going to park this down here by our compost facility. Our Dodge down here. But more specifically, we're going to jog over here to the 8R. It's hooked up to the cotton trailer. We're going to see about getting some of these cotton bales picked up before it gets too terrible dark. Not sure if this field is going to need lime or not, so we're going to get the soil tested tomorrow. See, we got See, we got 2 bales way over there. Got one here in front of the tractor. Here we've got a couple bales already over the other field. Beets are looking good. They gotta be just about ready. Yep, see 2 bales over there also. We might have a 3rd bale by the time we get these done. Hey, this McCormick round bale trailer, loading trailer, incredibly great investment. Amazing investment. I would say never bale cotton without it. Once we get these 2 loaded up, I'll go show you our big pile of cotton bales we've got so far. Thing's crazy. It's gotta completely reset back down to the ground before we can fold it up. Other than that little flaw, this thing is a beauty. I don't know about these fields, lime, because we didn't own the fields last time they were tested. I don't know what the composition of the field are. Look over there. They're behind the compost shed. You can see our line of cotton bales. We've got 12 lined up, and then we started another row. This will make 18 cotton bales. Oh, sorry, we already have 18. We'll make 21 cotton bales. Go ahead and get these offloaded. Let's go ahead over and check out how we're doing on the other field. Like I said, I think Daryl's going to work the cotton field for another couple hours. Try to get as much done as he can. He's likely going to be the best. Let's go this way. Tractor seems to be handling the mud pretty good. Mud's not too terrible bad. Been a little while since it's rained. Got 2 bales, and then he's working on some. Just hang out here and wait for him to drop a third. We're going to keep these bales around. I know last year it seemed like bales had, or cotton had a surge in price right around the time we did a harvest. We literally took it straight out of the field, straight to market, but cotton prices a little suppressed right now. We're gonna wait. See if we can't catch the market on a little bit more of an uptick. I'm just going to hang out here and wait on Daryl and what he might have to say. Well, as luck would have it, Daryl needed us to step in for him. Been in here all day long, and he had to, well, do some business. You know what I mean? So we gladly took over the harvesting chair here. Read out, it looks like we are just about ready to make another bale. We'll be in position to drop that bale over here. Here's go ahead and thing turned around a little bit. That bale dropped off. There it is. All right. Gauge our steering lock. Getting back up off that field, it is, or off that roadway, can be a bit of a challenge, at least. 20 after 7. I think what we'll do is finish this field out. I'll leave 2 more cotton fields for tomorrow. Got some more lime to put down tomorrow. I start looking about working that lime into the ground tomorrow before the rain. We don't want it to all run off. The rain does come. Like I said, the goal is to replant some of these fields in wheat for next summer, early next summer harvest. It will work out really good for us last year. Still need to bring the corn in. We still got our soybeans. Got our early beans already. Field right across the street here is one of them. Big field just up the road is also another one. Got 4 fields of what I'm going to call late beans. Got our corn to shell. And we still have that field of sugar beets to bring in. So, oh, not to forget that green field over there. That's cotton too. Not coming up the best, so really hoping it does get mature before winter hits. But got that going on also. Well, we've been harvesting for a while now. We had a really good rain harvest in the summer. Going to keep on keeping on the next few months. Harvest. Get this stuff in because winter is coming. Winter gets here, it's just going to be caring for the animals, selling off some grain, and hoping that we don't go too long without rain. Something this harvester will spin on a dime. Get you 9 cents back in change. Yeah, getting up off that access road, it can be pretty bad. I think it's been washed out a bit. I need to come in here with some topsoil and try to fill it in a bit, pack it down, get some gravel in. Maybe that'll help with the drainage. Alright, well, I think that's where we're going to leave it for the day. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please go ahead and click that like button. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of our coverage so far for respect to our autumn harvest? Trying to change things up a bit, so it's not just harvest. We do get some of these fields flipped around, take advantage of our wonderful autumn and winter planting schedules we have available with the geo is included with this map. And just like real life, got to kind of plan our work sometimes around other businesses' schedules. The lime station is indeed closed. It does close at 6 p.m. We ran out of lime, and it was after 6 p.m. we were done for the day. No more lime available. So until next time, happy farming. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.